Hello and welcome to Stairway to English. In this video, we will read and listen together about the topic Quality Hobbies Build You. This lesson will help you practice English and learn how hobbies make life stronger and happier. Please don't forget to like this video and leave a comment to share your thoughts. Let's begin. Episode 1: The Meaning of Quality Hobbies. Many people in the world have hobbies. A hobby is something you do for joy in your free time outside of school, work, or daily responsibilities. But not every hobby is the same. Some hobbies only take your time but do not give you much in return. For example, if you spend hours watching random videos without learning or improving, it may be fun for a short time, but it does not make you grow. On the other hand, quality hobbies are different. A quality hobby is an activity that makes you happy and also builds you as a person. It helps you learn, improve your skills, and become stronger in mind, body, or spirit. When we say that quality hobbies build you, we mean that they are not only fun, but also useful. They are like seeds that you plant in your life. Over time, these seeds grow into strong trees. A quality hobby makes you more confident, more creative, and more peaceful. It is like a school for your soul. The best part is that you do not feel like you are studying or working hard. You enjoy it, but at the same time, you are growing every day. Think about reading as a hobby. When you read books, you travel into other worlds. You meet new characters, and you learn new words. Reading improves your imagination and your language skills. If you read every day, even for a short time, you become more knowledgeable and you learn to express yourself better. Another example is playing a musical instrument. Music is not only beautiful, it is also a way to train your brain. Learning to play guitar, piano, or violin requires practice, patience, and focus. These are qualities that help you in all parts of life. Sports can also be quality hobbies. Running, swimming, dancing, or even walking in nature gives you energy and keeps your body healthy. But it is not only about muscles or physical strength. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and resilience. When you train, you learn to keep going, even when it is hard. This is a life skill that builds character. Art is another area where quality hobbies shine. Painting, drawing, writing stories, or taking photos helps you to see the world differently. You start noticing colors, shapes, and emotions in daily life. Art makes you more sensitive, more observant, and more creative. It is a way to express yourself when words are not enough. But maybe you ask, how do I know if my hobby is a quality hobby? The answer is simple. A quality hobby makes you feel good in the present, but it also leaves you with something valuable for the future. It may teach you a new skill, improve your health, make you calmer, or open your mind to new ideas. For example, cooking can be a hobby. If you try new recipes, you not only eat tasty food, but also learn how to combine flavors, how to plan meals, and how to be patient. Later, these skills help you take care of yourself and even your family. Another important part of quality hobbies is balance. If a hobby takes all your time and energy, it may not be so healthy. For example, playing video games can be fun and sometimes even useful if they improve your focus or strategy. But if you play all night and forget to sleep or eat, then it is no longer a quality hobby. It becomes a problem. The secret is moderation. A good hobby adds to your life, but does not take away the important things. Quality hobbies also help with stress. Life can be busy and difficult. Work, school, or family can make you tired. But when you have a hobby you love, you have a safe place to relax. Some people garden, Some people write in a journal, and some people do puzzles. These activities may look simple, but they give your mind a rest and your heart some peace. In the modern world, where people are often busy with technology, hobbies can also connect you to real life. For example, hiking makes you breathe fresh air and enjoy nature. Knitting or handmade crafts give you something you can touch and share with others. These things remind us that life is more than screens. They give balance between the digital world and the physical world. So, when we say quality hobbies build you, we mean they shape you slowly, like water shapes stone. Every small action, every hour you spend, is like adding a brick to your personal house of character. Over the years, you look back and see how much you have grown, how many skills you have, and how strong you have become. In this first episode, we talked about what quality hobbies are and why they matter. They are not just for fun, they are a way to build yourself. In the next episodes, we will go deeper into how hobbies improve your mind, your body, your social life, and your future. Remember, the hobbies you choose today are building the person you will be tomorrow. So, choose wisely and start enjoying the journey of building yourself through quality hobbies. Episode 2: How Quality Hobbies Shape the Mind. The mind is like a garden. If you plant good seeds, the garden will grow with flowers, fruits, and trees. But if you plant nothing or only allow weeds, the garden will look empty and weak. Quality hobbies are like good seeds for your mind. They feed your thoughts, expand your ideas, and make your brain stronger. In this way, quality hobbies shape not only how you think, but also how you feel and react to life. When you choose a hobby that uses your brain in a healthy way, you train your mind just like you train muscles in the gym. For example, reading books, learning a new language, or solving puzzles is like lifting weights for your brain. The more you practice, the stronger your memory and focus become. Many studies show that people who read often or learn new skills keep their brains sharper, even when they are older. This is because the brain loves new challenges, and hobbies give exactly that. Creativity is another gift that quality hobbies give to the mind. When you write stories, draw pictures, or play music, your imagination grows. You start to see connections between things that others do not notice. For example, a person who paints often learns to notice colors in nature, shadows on walls, or shapes in clouds. This awareness makes life richer and more meaningful. Creativity is not only for artists, it helps in daily life too. A creative mind can solve problems at work, make better plans, and find smart solutions. Another way quality hobbies shape the mind is through patience and focus. In today's world, many people feel stressed and distracted. Phones, social media, and fast schedules make it hard to concentrate. But when you sit down to play an instrument, practice a sport, or even knit a scarf, you must give full attention to that activity. This teaches your brain to stay focused on one thing. Over time, this skill of focus moves into other parts of your life, like studying, working, or even listening to your friends. Let us take writing as an example. Writing as a hobby is more than putting words on paper. It is a way to organize your thoughts, reflect on your feelings, and understand the world. When you write daily, you train your brain to explain ideas clearly. This builds your communication skills and gives you mental clarity. You start to know yourself better and also understand others more deeply. Another mental benefit of quality hobbies is stress reduction. The mind carries a lot of worries about the future, about money, about responsibilities. But when you engage in a hobby you enjoy, your brain gets a break. For example, gardening allows you to focus on plants, soil, and water. You forget stress for a while, and your mind becomes peaceful. Scientists explain that this happens because hobbies release chemicals in the brain, like dopamine and serotonin, that make you feel calm and happy. Quality hobbies also build confidence in your mind. When you start a hobby, it may be difficult at first. Maybe the first time you try to play guitar, your fingers hurt and the sound is not beautiful. But with practice, you get better. One day, you play a song and you feel proud. This small success teaches your brain that you can achieve more if you keep trying. Confidence built through hobbies spreads to other areas of life, like speaking in public, taking exams, or starting new projects. Let us also talk about memory. Certain hobbies are excellent for memory training. Learning dance steps, memorizing song lyrics, or practicing a new language all make your brain remember patterns, words, or moves. This keeps the memory active and sharp. Many older people choose hobbies like crosswords or chess to keep their memory strong. But it is not only for old age. Young people also benefit because memory is important for school, career, and daily life. Hobbies can also change how you see problems. For example, someone who plays chess learns to look at situations from different angles. They see not only one solution, but many possible moves. This kind of thinking helps in real life, too. If you face a problem at work, you do not panic. You look at it calmly and think of different options. Hobbies teach you that problems are challenges, not disasters. Another important point is emotional intelligence. Some hobbies, like drama, storytelling, or even group sports, help you understand emotions better. When you act in a play, you feel the emotions of your character. When you play on a team, you sense the feelings of your teammates. This makes you more empathetic and more connected to people. A mind that understands emotions is a strong mind. In short, quality hobbies shape the mind in many ways. They make you creative, patient, confident, and focused. They reduce stress, improve memory, and increase problem-solving skills. They also teach you about emotions and about yourself. The best part is that hobbies don't feel like hard work. You enjoy them, but they are secretly training your brain every day. When you give your mind the right hobbies, it becomes like a well-cared garden full of flowers and fruits. And just like a garden, it needs time, patience, and care. In the next episode, we will explore how quality hobbies build not only the mind, but also the body, giving balance and health to your life. Episode 3: How Quality Hobbies Strengthen the Body. The human body is like a machine. If you use it well, take care of it, and give it the right activities, it will stay strong and healthy for many years. But if you do not use it, the machine becomes weak, slow, and full of problems. Quality hobbies play a very important role in keeping the body active and full of energy. They are not only fun, but also a natural way to exercise, to move, and to keep the body alive. When people think of exercise, they sometimes imagine the gym, heavy weights, or running for hours. But physical movement can come in many other forms. Dancing, swimming, hiking, gardening, cycling, or playing a sport are all hobbies that keep the body moving. The special thing about these hobbies is that they do not feel like work. You enjoy them while you are also giving your muscles, bones, and heart a good workout. Take dancing as an example. Many people love music, and when they dance, they connect body and mind together. Dancing improves balance, flexibility, and coordination. It also makes the heart beat faster, which is good for blood circulation. Scientists say that dancing even helps brain health because it requires memory and rhythm. So, one hobby gives benefits to both body and mind at the same time. Another great example is gardening. Some may think gardening is only about flowers and vegetables, but it is a real physical activity. Digging soil, carrying water, bending, and moving around the garden all give the body gentle exercise. It may not look like sports, but it burns calories, strengthens muscles, and keeps the body flexible. People who garden regularly often report feeling more active and less tired in daily life. Sports hobbies are also powerful for the body. Playing football, basketball, or tennis is not just about winning games. These sports make the body move fast, improve hand-eye coordination, and build strong bones. They also train the heart and lungs, making the whole system healthier. At the same time, team sports bring social connection, which reduces stress so the body stays relaxed and happy. Cycling is another hobby that shows how quality hobbies can shape the body. When you ride a bike, you train your legs, your heart, and your lungs. But you also enjoy nature, fresh air, and open roads. Many people say cycling makes them feel free, and that emotional freedom also relaxes the body. Cycling is a hobby that people of almost all ages can enjoy, and it can become part of daily life, like riding to work or school. Even hobbies that look small can give big physical benefits. Knitting or painting, for example, may not move the big muscles, but they improve fine motor skills. Your hands, fingers, and eyes work together. This keeps the body's small muscles strong and keeps your coordination sharp. For older people, such hobbies prevent stiffness in joints and keep the body more flexible. Quality hobbies also affect sleep and energy. People who practice active hobbies often sleep better because the body uses energy during the day and needs deep rest at night. Good sleep then gives more strength for the next day. On the other hand, people who do not move much often have trouble sleeping, and they feel tired even after many hours in bed. This shows how body activity and rest are connected. Another benefit is body confidence. When you move, when you feel stronger, your body sends positive signals to your brain. You walk taller, your muscles feel more alive, and your energy grows. For example, someone who swims regularly often feels more confident in their body because they see progress in stamina and flexibility. Confidence in the body also reduces anxiety and makes life more enjoyable. Quality hobbies can even help prevent sickness. Doctors explain that regular physical activity reduces the risk of heart disease, diabetes, and obesity. When you keep your body active through hobbies, your immune system becomes stronger. You get fewer colds, recover faster from illness, and feel more resistance against daily stress. In this way, hobbies are not only fun, they are also a form of medicine for the body. Let us also think about balance. A hobby like yoga is an example of balance between body and mind. Yoga movements improve posture, flexibility, and breathing. At the same time, yoga relaxes the mind and reduces stress. This shows that some hobbies are perfect bridges, connecting physical health and mental health together in one practice. In many ways, hobbies are more effective than forced exercise because they give joy. When people enjoy what they do, they continue for years. Someone may hate running on a machine, but they love hiking in the forest. Both activities train the legs and the heart, but the hobby is more enjoyable, so it becomes a lifestyle. The body stays healthier because the activity continues naturally, without pressure. Children especially benefit from quality hobbies for the body. When children play sports, dance, or swim, their bones grow stronger and their muscles develop in a balanced way. These hobbies also teach children good habits of movement that they will carry into adulthood. Adults, too, can learn new hobbies at any age, proving that it is never too late to give the body a gift of activity. In conclusion, quality hobbies strengthen the body by giving it natural exercise, balance, and energy. They make the heart stronger, the muscles more flexible, and the bones more resistant. They also improve sleep, confidence, and overall health. Most importantly, they do this in a joyful way, not through force. When you choose hobbies that you love, your body receives daily care without you even noticing it. In the next episode, we will explore how quality hobbies connect us to other people, building relationships, friendships, and social skills that are just as important as mind and body health. Episode 4: How Quality Hobbies Build Social Connections. Humans are social beings. From the beginning of history, people have lived together, hunted together, and built families and communities. Life is not only about survival, but also about connection, friendship, and communication. Quality hobbies play a very important role in building these connections. They give us reasons to meet people, to share ideas, and to feel part of a group. When someone has a hobby, they usually do not practice it alone forever. At some point, they meet others who love the same activity. For example, someone who enjoys playing football will find a local team. A person who likes reading will join a book club. A person who loves art may visit exhibitions or join an art class. These activities naturally bring people together. The shared interest becomes a bridge that makes conversation easy and comfortable. Friendship often grows faster when people share a hobby. Imagine two strangers meeting for the first time. If they talk about nothing, silence may feel uncomfortable. But if they both play guitar, they immediately have a topic to discuss. They can exchange tips, talk about music, and maybe even play together. A hobby removes distance between people, helping them to feel like friends rather than strangers. Group hobbies also improve teamwork and communication. Sports are a good example. When people play basketball, they must pass the ball, trust each other, and work toward the same goal. Over time, this teaches skills like cooperation, patience, and leadership. These skills are useful not only in the game, but also in school, work, and family life. People who learn teamwork in hobbies usually carry it into other parts of their lives. Some hobbies even connect people across cultures and countries. For example, chess is played worldwide. A person in Turkey can sit at a table with someone from Brazil, and without speaking the same language, they can still share the game. The same is true for hobbies like dance, painting, or cooking. They create a universal language of creativity and enjoyment. This helps people to understand each other beyond cultural differences. Hobbies also reduce loneliness. In modern times, many people feel isolated, spending long hours on phones or computers without real human contact. Joining a group hobby, like yoga, hiking, or choir singing, gives people regular opportunities to meet face to face. These meetings can become the highlight of the week, giving emotional support and breaking feelings of isolation. Another social benefit is confidence in interaction. Some people are shy or nervous in social situations, but when they join a hobby group, they have a natural reason to speak. They can ask questions, share experiences, or simply talk about the activity. With time, this builds social confidence. People who were once silent in groups may become active speakers simply because their hobby gave them courage. Many lifelong friendships begin in hobby groups. Think about university clubs, sports teams, or community centers. People often meet there, spend time together, and then continue their friendships outside the hobby. These friendships sometimes last for years or even a lifetime. The hobby becomes not just an activity, but the starting point of a deep human bond. Hobbies can also strengthen family relationships. For example, parents who cook or garden with their children create special moments together. Siblings who play music or board games together learn to cooperate and respect each other. Even grandparents can share hobbies like storytelling or knitting with grandchildren, building bridges between generations. In this way, hobbies not only connect friends, but also bring families closer. Social hobbies are also powerful in professional life. Networking often happens in hobby spaces. People who play tennis together may later do business together. People who join language clubs may create international opportunities. Because hobbies bring people together in relaxed settings, they often open doors that would not appear in formal situations. Let us also consider kindness and community. Some hobbies involve volunteering, like helping in animal shelters, planting trees, or joining charity walks. These hobbies bring people together with the goal of helping others. They give a strong sense of purpose and community spirit. People who meet in these hobbies often share values of kindness and responsibility, which makes their bond even stronger. In today's digital age, hobbies also create online communities. People who love photography may share pictures on social media. Gamers connect through online platforms. Artists show their work on digital galleries. While online hobbies may not give the same physical presence, they still build connections, sometimes across the whole world. Many people find friends online who later become real-life companions. At the same time, hobbies teach people to respect differences. In a hobby group, you may meet people of different ages, cultures, or beliefs. But because you all share the same interest, those differences become less important. You learn to see people as individuals, not labels. This experience builds tolerance, respect, and empathy. In conclusion, quality hobbies are not just private activities. They are doors to social connection. They build friendships, strengthen families, create teamwork, and reduce loneliness. They help people communicate, share, and grow together. A hobby is often the seed from which strong human relationships grow. In the next episode, we will explore how quality hobbies influence our future, shaping personal growth, opening opportunities, and giving direction to our lives. Episode 5: Building Confidence and Identity Through Hobbies. Confidence is something many people want, but it is not always easy to find. Some people think confidence only comes from success in school, money, or a job. But in truth, confidence often grows when we spend time doing meaningful activities. Quality hobbies play a very important role in this process. They give us a chance to discover who we are, what we can do, and what we can share with others. When we practice a hobby, we also practice believing in ourselves. Imagine you decide to learn how to bake bread. At first, you may not know what to do. The dough might be too hard or too soft. The bread might not rise. You may feel like giving up. But if you continue, each time you get a little better. One day, you bake a loaf that tastes delicious. This small victory builds trust in yourself. You realize, I can learn new things. I can improve step by step. This is how confidence grows, slowly but strongly. The same happens in other hobbies. Maybe you paint a picture, play a song on the guitar, or finish a long hike. Each achievement becomes proof that you are capable. You do not need to show it to the whole world. The real power is inside you. Hobbies remind you that your worth is not only about what others think, it is about what you can create and enjoy. Confidence also grows when you share your hobby with people. For example, imagine you cook a meal for your family. They enjoy it and thank you. Or you knit a scarf and give it to a friend. The happiness on their face makes you feel proud. You see that your time and effort create value. This is a healthy way to feel good about yourself, not through empty praise, but through real contribution. Hobbies also help you build identity. Your identity is the story you tell yourself about who you are. For example, you might say, I am a reader. I am a gardener. I am a runner. These simple words shape how you see yourself. They also guide your choices. A person who identifies as a reader may choose to spend free time with books instead of endless scrolling on a phone. A person who identifies as a gardener may care more about nature and green spaces. These identities make life richer and give you direction. Sometimes hobbies even lead to communities. When you join a photography group, a sports team, or a writing club, you meet people who share the same interest. This creates a sense of belonging. Humans are social beings, and having a group where you feel accepted increases self-confidence. You know you are not alone. You know your passion connects you to others. Confidence is also linked to the courage to try. Quality hobbies train you to step into the unknown. When you start a new hobby, you face challenges. Maybe you feel nervous before your first dance class or worried about singing in front of others. But each time you try, the fear becomes smaller. You discover that mistakes are part of learning. This mindset does not stop at hobbies. It spreads to your job, your studies, and your personal life. You start to think, if I can do this, maybe I can do other difficult things too. Of course, confidence from hobbies is not about being the best. It is not about winning a competition or becoming famous. True confidence comes from the process itself. It is about the quiet joy of progress and the calm belief that you are capable. Even if nobody is watching, even if nobody claps, your hobby teaches you to trust yourself. Identity built through hobbies also helps you in hard times. Life is full of stress, disappointments, and moments when things go wrong. If your job is difficult or your studies feel heavy, your hobby can remind you of your strength. For example, if you play the piano, sitting down to play can bring peace. If you run, putting on your shoes and feeling the road under your feet can give you energy. These small actions reconnect you with who you are and keep you balanced. In the end, quality hobbies are not just extra activities. They are builders of character. They make you patient, strong, creative, and calm. They give you confidence to face the world and an identity to hold on to. Without them, life can feel empty and routine. With them, life feels colorful and meaningful. So ask yourself, what hobby makes you feel alive? What activity makes you believe in yourself a little more each day? Whatever it is, give it space in your life. Because hobbies are not just things you do in your free time, they are part of who you are. They are part of the story you're writing about yourself. And that story deserves to be strong, confident, and true.